Welcome to what many call the original Death Valley, Clemson, South Carolina, where the crowd is rocking in anticipation of the showdown we have in store. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. So we'll kick off to get us underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense will get the first swing of the game. This rivalry can fly under the radar from time to time, but trust me, the Gamecocks and Tigers do not like each other.
No, and it doesn't fly under the radar to the people in South Carolina because there's always a debate of Clemson versus South Carolina and bragging rights fully on the line.
What's fun about this game is that someone gets to play spoiler. And in recent years, we've seen Clemson in the national championship picture late in the year. Regardless of what South Carolina's record is, they are trying to ruin Clemson's season.
The Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Gamecocks decide to punt it away. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. So the Clemson Tigers offense taking the field for a chance. We have to see them today. One thing to keep an eye on in this game, when they get a back isolated on a linebacker, who wins that matchup?
Quarterback likes the matchup, but this linebacker, he's different, man. Not only is he a hitter, he's got the athleticism to cover people, too.
Normally you say that's a win for the running back. At running back and linebacker, I win, but this guy is different. Interested to watch this matchup.
Running with power. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Clemson will send the punt team out. On the return, it's Brown. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. From the gun, Give on the inside. Still on his feet at the 45. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Right back to the well. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. This rivalry dates back to 1896. It's been a little bizarre with the chicken curse, and it's a bit unusual, too, because the state school, South Carolina, isn't the perennial football power.
Nah, but it's kind of had its ebbs and flows, a little bit back and forth, some great coaches on both sides, but the in-state hate is beautiful.
You know, there's a lot of great rivalries, especially down in the South and the Deep South. This is one of the better ones, though, because you just never know what the outcome is going to be.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Give to the running back. Powers through. Up near the 40-yard line. They'll mark it at the 39 to pick up a 15. They'll ride the hot hand. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Klubnik. Get it out on the screen. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Caught close to the marker, it's Maffa. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. The give to the left side. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Off play action. He finds a dead spot in the middle. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. They'll try to power their way ahead. Open space at the 25. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The give to the fullback. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Handoff from the shotgun. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. The Tigers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Trying to run it in. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Now it's 2nd and goal. Trying to pound it in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers! They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Slams into the pile, he'll get 1 to the 17. The Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. He's there to make the stop. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Looking for a man, it's Sellers. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit him with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. He's got it. He's off to the races. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Right down the boulevard. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish with a huge play in the passing game, covering 66 yards to the end zone. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll go to the ground. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. That is just a sideline credit. Roll, catch, toe drag, everything you want. The clock has stopped and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. Quickly complete. Gets away from one, finds room. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself opening. Nice job between those two.
Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. Looking to move it through the air. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. After the misfire, it's 2nd down. They want to just keep throwing it. Got it behind the line. It's Maffa. The Tigers pulled out a close one the last time they saw their Palmetto State rivals.
And Clemson, they were sleepwalking early in that game. They know when they play South Carolina, they're going to get their A-plus effort. They're going to have to take some haymakers, and they got to wake up in this one, David.
I think it's tough late in the season, regardless when you play. The rivalry is deep. The hatred is deep. Even when seasons are out of touch for South Carolina, they can put an exclamation point by beating Clemson at the end of the year. And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He gets a block. He's got an alley. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you've got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So a dynamite play there, 99 yards. He took it back for the touchdown.
14, Clemson, 10.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner is stopped. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. To the air, it's Klubnik. He'll take the deep shot. Fires into traffic, picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
A really nice job by the linebacker there, understanding his responsibilities in that coverage. That's a cover 2 look, so there's 2 safeties playing deep, but the linebacker knows there's nobody underneath him keeping him close to the line of scrimmage, so he can kind of float back a little bit, watch the QB's eyes, jump the throw, and make the pick.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They took their time out of the gate, but now starting to try to take control of this game on offense here in the second quarter, Jesse.
Yeah, and they're playing good complementary football up to this point, but this is a huge opportunity, David, for them to really create some momentum.
Well, and the defense did such a good job keeping them in the game early. Now, holding down their end. Now get the offense rolling, put up some points on the scoreboard, and then you can really get dangerous in this ballgame.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Back pressure is effective from the defense. They knocking down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Defensive linemen live to get after the quarterback, to get sacks, to get by those big hog mollies up front on the offensive line and say, you taste dirt.
And the Gamecocks will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this when ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Looking for space, it's Maffa. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, between the coaches who have matched wits in this game and the players and the unforgettable moments, the Palmetto Bowl is must-see TV, and today is no different. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. With that, let's send it back to the guys to see how the battle between South Carolina and Clemson plays out.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. Looking to throw it again. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Pass on the way. It's picked off. Bringing it back. The 10. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Almost took that one all the way back. About the only good thing that happened for the offense on that play, at least it wasn't a pick six. What a return.
Yeah, that didn't look good for the offense. You know all those big fellas, those O-linemen, they're not going to be able to go make the play. So as the DB getting the interception, you know if you can break that play and you can get past that level, it might be to the house. It might be to the crib. Lucky that wasn't a pick six if you're on offense.
A first down run in the red zone. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. The Gamecocks headed quickly to the line. He wants to throw here on second down. He's got it on the move. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Number 14.
A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
South Carolina, 21. Clemson, 10.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped up to 17. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it. If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. From the shotgun, the inside give. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the back. Shakes off the defender. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Trying to get to it. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on third down. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Looking down the middle. It's complete. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. And the Gamecocks racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play, because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. The Gamecocks are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Oh, what a move! He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. On the run, it's Sanders. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Headed to the end zone. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
First and goal, South Carolina.
That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
Clemson,
1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. They'll try to pound their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, South Carolina!
10. South Carolina.
South Carolina starting to feel a little cocky, and why not, as they stretch the lead on Clemson.
They're cocky, and they should be, the way they're dominating this game on both sides of the ball. They are bringing it to Clemson.
And South Carolina's fan base is one of the best in the country, and they are jacked out of their mind right now to be putting it on their in-state rival.
On to attempt the try. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Carolina, 28. Clemson, 10.
And he's going to bring it out. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. Fresh set of downs after the completion.
And that is enough.
Looking for a man. It's Klubnik. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Now on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. And the Tigers will hustle to the line. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, the ball squirts out. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Man, that's a big mistake. And listen, I'm still going to force-feed my playmakers. If I'm that quarterback, I'm that OC, I'm walking over to that guy and be like, listen, it's okay. It's a little bit of a mistake. We're still going to find ways to get you the rock. You're too important to this team not to give you the football.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. We've reached a 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. He'll pull it on the read. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. 1st down here for the offense. They'll toss it to the left. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Some misdirection with the counter. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. With the clock running, this should be the final play. They say every game counts the same in the standings, and that is true, but there are some games that no matter what the coaches say, they just mean a little more, and they hurt a little more if you lose.
They do, and that's a fact, and every player will tell you that. There are some games that are highlighted before the season that this game matters more, and it's not that the other ones don't matter. It's just that the hate runs so deep for some of these rivalries and some of these kids that grew up across the street from each other that went to different schools, Jesse. You can feel it.
David, you're absolutely right. And I wonder, because it was a rivalry game, did the losing team get a little overhyped? It just looked like they were pressing too much in this football game. They made too many uncharacteristic mistakes, and as a result, they take the L.
That's going to do it for us from here.